People Energy Principles. 36. Reframes to shift how you think about people in business. Chapter 3. Generally speaking, people want to do good work. Do you think people have to be motivated to work? Will people sit around and do nothing, even if there's something meaningful for them to put their time and energy toward? Would you really spend the rest of your life doing nothing if you had the money? I'm not talking about people who are in the pit of despair or under the influence of something that steals away their agency. These situations happen, sadly, too often. I'm not talking about the exceptions. I'm talking about people in general. If your default assumption is that people must be watched every moment and prodded with carrots and sticks, or else they will do minimal work, where does that belief come from? What evidence do you have to support that belief? Does that assumption apply to you? Perhaps you've heard about the research that compared student performance in two conditions: teachers who were told that their students were gifted and bright, and teachers who were told that their students were below average performers. The actual learning and performance outcomes strongly correlated with teacher expectations. The teachers who were told they had a gifted class interacted with the students to generate that outcome, and the reverse was true too. How does this pattern of belief come to life for business leaders? Your default belief about people's intrinsic motivations will shape how you interact with the team. If you assume that people generally want to do good work, what might change in how you think about why some succeed and some struggle in your business? It becomes unnecessary to villainize anyone, to consider them poorly motivated or lazy. You begin to ask yourself questions such as the following: is the work designed properly? Are the requirements described clearly? Do people understand what's necessary? Does the work contribute to the company mission? Is there a rigorous removal of contrary incentives that make it harder to succeed? Are different people teams pitted against each other? Are there systems of accountability in place? You could ask more great questions, but this list should give you a good idea. So, let's try out a new assumption, that people, by and large, want to do good work. Then, put it into practice in your organization and see what changes. I think you'll be pleased.